Something unprecedented has just happened in Texas. For the first time since Donald Trump returned to the White House, a county in the Republican stronghold has dared to raise its voice and take the president himself to court. The reason? Brutal budget cuts that, according to officials, threaten the safety of millions, just when they're most vulnerable. We're talking about Harris County, the most populous in Texas and one of the most important in the country. Local authorities have filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration over mass layoffs and the sudden closure of key federal offices. And this is happening on the eve of hurricane season, when any mistake or delay could cost lives. How far is Trump willing to go in his crusade to slash public spending? And at what cost? The executive order signed by the president has rocked the foundations of the federal system. It slashes funding to the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, and the Social Security Administration, SSA, among others. These agencies are the first line of defense in the face of natural disasters, public health crises, industrial pollution, and the administration of basic benefits. And in a vulnerable region like Houston, losing those services is institutional suicide. Harris County Attorney Christian D. Menefee made it clear, the Trump administration cannot ignore Congress just to score political points. In short, the president is being accused of using austerity as a weapon to dismantle the state. According to Menefee, the move violates the Constitution and leaves millions without protection. And he's not alone. County Judge Lina Hidalgo denounced the timing of the cuts. We're losing personnel who are essential in emergency situations. With fewer resources, we simply can't respond when people need us most, she warned. Her words echo like a distress signal. Who's being hit hardest by the federal government's offensive? The list is alarming. FEMA offices shutting down along the coast just before hurricane season. EPA centers ceasing toxic emission monitoring in the petrochemical industry. Overloaded or shuttered Social Security branches in and around Houston. And it's not just Texas. The rebellion is spreading. Cities like San Francisco, Chicago, and Baltimore, as well as counties in California and Washington, have joined the lawsuit. Backed by unions, local governments, and community organizations, they accuse Trump of abandoning the people. But the president isn't backing down. Trump is defending his decision, saying the government loses billions each year to fraud and waste, and that it's time to restore order. His pitch is simple: shrink the government to save the economy. He's even shared numbers. 75,000 federal employees have already taken voluntary retirement, and he promises the cuts will continue. In Congress, Trump's allies are cheering. Senator Lindsey Graham applauded the move, while Democrats prepare for a legal showdown. The White House insists that the $36 billion debt demands bold action. But how much of this is fiscal policy, and how much is political strategy? Is Trump using the budget crisis to weaken his opponents and strengthen his image as a tough, no-nonsense leader? Or is he risking the lives of millions just to keep his promise of dismantling the deep state? The Harris County case may just be the beginning of a legal and political battle of historic proportions. One that will test how far a president can go in reshaping the country through executive power. Meanwhile, in Texas, the clock is ticking. Hurricane season is right around the corner. And thousands are wondering, when the storm hits, will anyone answer the phone? If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.